How to grow on TikTok. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm glad you're here. So here's a little bit about my story of how I grew my following on TikTok, and then also I'll give you 4 steps at the end. So my story starts out with Musical.ly. I downloaded Musical.ly to see what it's about because I heard a little bit of hype growing in Musical.ly. And I downloaded it, looked at it, and I decided this is not for me. Where Musical.ly was at that time, it was something totally different, and it was just a bunch of like lip syncing, and that's all it was. So I deleted the app off my phone, and I was like, no, not gonna do that. Then all of a sudden, TikTok had started growing a whole lot of momentum. And I took that advice from Gary Vee, and where Gary Vee was saying, look, all the attention right now is on TikTok, and if you really want to grow and you want to grow fast, TikTok is the place to be. And that was a few months ago. And now it's still the same thing, where you can reach a lot of people organically without any ads or any tricks. The TikTok algorithm is going to push your content out to people. But when I first got on there, I definitely had a learning curve. And so I tested a lot of things out and tried to figure out how I could make things work, or just how to get more attention on the app. So what I've learned is how to grab people's attention and hold it for the duration of your video. Now you have a few different options. You have 15 seconds and you have a minute, and you can do even shorter than that. So what you gotta do is you gotta pick somewhere in there that's gonna work. Now, if you're doing story times can be a minute, and you can have part 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you do, as long as you're holding people's attention. Now, my niche, what I decided to do is comedy and story time, because that's what I'm really interested in, and that's what I have a lot of fun doing. I love comedy and I love telling stories. So I've tested a lot of my own content to see what people like, and it's really hit or miss. But a lot of times what goes viral is sometimes a video that you put really low effort into. So it's crazy that some of these videos, it doesn't matter how good the quality of the video is. If it's something funny, if it's something that people really like, it's gonna blow up. So the algorithm is just gonna be looking at that engagement. So if it's something that people really engage in, they're gonna push that video out to a lot more people. So here's my 4 steps on how to grow on TikTok. Number 1, pick a niche. This is really important because this is going to help create your community. Now, community is really important because they're gonna keep coming back to your videos and giving you that engagement over and over. So consistency is very important. If you find that people are repeat likers or repeat commenters, that's very important to have. So you have a few different options on what your niche is on TikTok. One of the most common things right now is dancers on TikTok. So you'll see a lot of them because remember, this app is born through the Musical.ly app. So Musical.ly has that base where lip syncing, dancing, that's the main root of TikTok. So that's kind of where it's based in. So of course they're gonna like that a lot more and push those styles of videos. Other niches are your fitness niche, you have your comedy niche, and your storytelling niche. And a lot of those can blend in together. So storytelling and comedy, you can blend that niche together. And that's something that I'm doing, where story time is really good to get your audience to know you a little bit better. And comedy is really just fun because everyone loves to laugh, and it's great to share that to the world. Step number 2, this one's very important, and it's about your posting. So how often should you post? So first of all, you gotta start posting on TikTok. If you're just there to watch, you're not gonna grow a following there. But if you really wanna grow a following, you gotta post content. You gotta be a creator. So some people have said post 2 a day. Now, that, of course, that can work for some people, and that is consistent. If you're consistently posting 2 videos a day, that's good. Your audience will know, okay, I'm going to see about 2 videos a day from this creator. Others have said post 10 videos a day. And you might be thinking 10 videos, wow, that's a whole lot, and that's a lot to create. But really, TikTok's a fun app, so it's not too hard to create these short style videos, and that's something that you can do quite easily. Here's one of the reasons why I think you should post more than at least twice a day on TikTok. And that's because the more you post, you have more of an opportunity to go viral. So what that means is not all your followers will see your 10 videos. The more videos that you put out on TikTok, the more your audience will grow. So the way it works is you post a video out on TikTok. TikTok is going to put that on what's called the For You page. And so new people are going to be seeing this. And the more people that see it at first, if they like or engage with that video, the algorithm is going to be pushing that to new people. And so the more that you put out there, there's a bigger pool of people that get the opportunity to see your videos. Tip number 3, and that's engage with your followers. So you want to be building a community. And the best way to do that is by going live. And you get to go live once you hit 1,000 followers. And it's good to kind of wait a little bit, and you can even wait longer to go live. And the reason for that is if you only have 1,000 followers, you might end up not having that many people in your live stream, and it can get kind of boring. But what I would do in the meantime before you get a chance to go live is make sure you're responding to every single comment on your videos. So I try to respond to every single thing on my videos. Of course, sometimes I can't respond to everything, or if it's a hater, I might not be responding to that comment. In some cases, I do respond to everything, but right now I have 15,000 followers, and sometimes it's hard to respond to every single comment that I get on a video. Step number 4 is one of the most important tips for TikTok, and that's keeping up with the trends. A lot of content that's going viral on TikTok is influenced by memes, and you have the chance where you can create your own memes on this app. So if you're creating these memes that are within this trend, you have a chance to go very viral during certain trends. So one of the trends that happened a few months ago was the World War III memes. And that's when things went crazy, and the whole entire For You page was basically people doing World War III memes, which was very funny, very fun, and a lot of my videos kind of blew up at that moment too, just because I started putting out a whole lot of World War III memes. Now there are songs and hashtags that you can use too, and a lot of these songs are trending, so you want to use songs that trend, and that can really help your engagement. So there's a trending tab, and you can pick which songs are trending and something that just fits with your video. And you can also make songs that are within a meme too, and that's a great fun way to use the songs feature on TikTok. Now, hashtags. Hashtags are very important, but you also want to make sure that they relate to your video, and that way they have a greater potential to be pushed to a larger audience. So I hope these tips really help you out, and if you haven't started on TikTok yet, I encourage you, go ahead, download the app and get started, because it's a whole lot of fun, and this is your chance to grow a following. And that's whether you're a comedian or you're a business. There's room for you on the app, and this is a great way to really gain an audience. So thanks so much for sticking all the way to the end. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also comment if you want something to, and leave a comment if you would like me to address something that I didn't address in this video, or if you have any other questions. And make sure you're subscribed for more content. All right, thanks guys.